Okay, let's create an app that'll bring in two numbers, add them together, and then print the result to the screen. If you have this window open, you can click Create New. Otherwise, do a File New up here. And under click Education, click Low, and then change platform type. It probably says ActionScript 3. Choose HTML5 Canvas, and then click Create. Now I need some windows open, so do a window and choose Components. Now I had these docked last time I was playing, so they're still docked. So when you add components, it probably won't add the other window either. But to add component parameters, very easy. You just do window, component parameters. And if I click this and drag it down here, when it becomes blue, that's when it docks with another window. And I'll choose window, and I also need actions. So you see you can do F9 to bring it up anytime. Okay, so let's design our form. I'm going to have a label here. Another label. We're going to have our text input. And another text input. I won't put much effort into making this look good. There we go. Button. That's not my point here. And then my answer, I'll have a label. And I'm going to put on another text input where I'll write the answer. There we go. Okay. So I want this to say something. So click it one time down here in the component parameters under label. I want to say number 1. These are whatever you want it to read as. This will say number 2. This one will say answer. This one will say add. Okay. I'm going to give these names. So up here, I'll click this first text input. Up here in the upper right hand corner under properties object instance name, I want to call this txt num1. And this one I'll call txt num2. This one I'll call txt answer, ANS. And this one, give it an instance name of button add. You should remember those names. Case doesn't matter on those. Okay, so now I want to program my button click. Well, first let's see what it looks like. Control test. Okay, so the idea is we're going to type in a number here, click the button here, and then it writes out the answer here. Okay, so I'll click the button here. Let me bring this up a little bit for my actions. I'm going to click Add Using Wizard. And I'm going to choose Get Value. And we want to get the value of num1. So I'll click txt num1. Now click Next. A triggering event. Now I don't know if I just, this is so small I can't see them all. Exactly. There it is. I couldn't see the on mouse click to begin with. So I click on mouse click, and then we want to choose button add. And then click finish and add. Now this is going to put a function in to program the on button click. So very, very simple on that. And even more than that, it gives us a sample code to retrieve the value. Okay, so I'm going to change this. I'm going to declare num1, num2 in my answer here. Instead of value, I'm going to call this num1. And then I want to retrieve num2. And I can use the other one as a pattern. So if you don't remember the exact syntax of it, go ahead and use the automatic code, code retrieval there to bring it up. And then answer is equal num1 plus num2. I'm thinking he's coming in as strings though, so I better do a parse float. So parse float. If you've never programmed in JavaScript, you need to know a little bit of JavaScript. Case does matter, has to be an uppercase F. Parse float converts a string to a number with decimals. Okay, let me think. Okay, got that. So now I don't know how to write it back out. So I click Add Using Wizard. There's a set value here. And I want to set the value of text answer. Click Next. And I don't know why they make this so small. I don't know if the on mouse click will put it in the same option, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't create a brand new one. It did create a brand new one. Okay, that's okay. I'll delete it. And I'll copy that and put it up here. And this will be my answer, assuming it likes it in that format. And get rid of those. Because the example they had was this being a string, and this is a number. The answer is. We'll see. 3, 4, 7. Okay, so our program is working now. Probably doesn't work well. If I get rid of that and click that, it blows up, but that's okay. It's as good as JavaScript gets us without any error checking. But that shows you how to take two numbers input by the user, add them together, and then print the value back out. This add using wizard is so nice, so you don't have to remember all this completely from scratch. This is kind of challenging here. Now, by the way, this click here, you can change that to like double click. There's different events you can put there. It's like putting the listener there if you've seen that in other languages.